Outer Orange.
So I did a poll, and the poll was about V Premium, because I don't know why, but I guess today's V Premium day. So I wanted to talk about a little bit of Steam Maidens. I kind of want to see what people's thoughts were on Steam Maidens. So do you think Steam Maidens is going to get banned from V Premium on the upcoming ban list? And I tell people they can comment below if they wish. And pretty much, you know, it was like a yes or no question. And most people, 75% essentially, pretty much said yes. This is 458 votes. And then also on YouTube, I did the exact same thing. Because I just was just, I'm gonna like this real quick.
What's that YouTube, man?
Oh, he started his new thing. Cool. I'm excited. I'll have to watch that later. That's Matt, if you guys don't know that. And I did make a poll somewhere down here, and we also got pretty much the same exact results. This one had a little bit less because I don't really use my community stuff as much. So I was just kind of curious how people thought, if they thought this deck was gonna get banned. And for the most part, it looks like people are on board with it getting banned or something getting restricted within it, so that way it lowers on the scale a little bit. So I'm really happy to see that. We'll see. We have about a month left of Steam Maidens meta before things could potentially shift. We'll have to see sort of where this goes. I'm definitely more towards the I really hope this gets touched type of situation. I know I'm talking about this a month early, but as weird as it sounds, I'm actually extremely tired of Maiden meta, and it's only been around for like 2 months, which is kind of weird to say because Prism was like around for 3-ish years. And funnily enough, I didn't even play it for the first like third or so. I started playing it once I realized Highlander was a thing. But prior to that, there was like a year like before Ellie was banned where pretty much everyone was playing the deck, right? And I was just playing like my own stuff. Like I just didn't really care. But I kind of started caring a little bit towards the end, and this was kind of the person I was actually playing the deck, right? But it didn't really seem to bother me as that much. But this has been, I don't know why, but this has actually I don't know, maybe it's because it's boring. You would think Prism's boring too, because it's kind of, I don't know why this is more bothersome than Prism was. And like I said, I was one of the people that was like, yeah, ban something in Prism. Like I have like videos and videos on just on the subject alone, right? And then like, here I am on Steam Maidens 2 months in. Yeah, we could get rid of it now. I literally have a top with Steam Maidens, and I'm still over here like, yeah, we could dump it, right? We could get rid of this. Yeah, it might honestly be the guard restrict. It honestly, like, I don't know what it is. There's just something about the deck that just makes you feel like you're just kind of like, nothing you do matters. Like at least against Prism, like even though they have like a 14 card hand, like your actions still feel kind of relevant, but for some reason against Maidens, like once they rip your whole hand, you just feel like there's just no going back. Maybe that's the problem. I don't really know. If you guys don't know, Matt actually has an Excel sheet because that's spelled Matt. I did there it is. So Matt made a spreadsheet actually. Here it is in regards to the tops. So he's been kind of keeping track of how he does this a lot. So here we have the V Premium top results. I believe this is all stuff leading up to present day, with the exception, like as long as no tournaments has happened since he released this, which was November 6th. It was literally 3 days ago that he made this. So my guess is that these are literally every single top that Fuzzy Paradox has put up that has been a BCS top. It's all in here, and you'll notice that Gear Chronicles is at a whopping 39, and everything after that is 9 or less. That is a really massive conversion rate. So this is pretty high. I don't even think Prism was on this level. Don't quote me. I don't remember precisely where Prism was when it came to tops. I know Prism definitely had its places where it would have like 5 out of the pie chart, or 4 of the pie chart, 3 of the pie chart. I don't think the pie chart has ever been so bad where it looks kind of like this though. Pretty horrendous. This is awful. And I will say eventually, especially if Worlds happens, I expect this to completely be gone and for all of this to just be one thing. And oh my, that is, well, the best way to put this is that this is terrible. There's no other, people are starting to realize that there really is no other better deck to take. Just in every way, shape, or form, this is the best deck right now. And if we get around to Worlds, yeah, this is like Luard. This is very much like Luard. But if we get around to Worlds, I would be very surprised if people take anything but this. Like there's a couple of like little one-shots you can take, but in actuality, if you want consistency, this is the deck. This is the deck right here. And we want to avoid that, right? So like I don't think it's gonna be a very fun Worlds event if everyone's just playing Steam Maidens. As you can tell just based off the results, I feel like some people are still kind of either in mid-cope / I want to play what I want to play, and that's why we have a couple of different results. But in actuality, like, you could just bring Steam Maidens. and you would find success against like the hundreds of players that people face, right? This is interesting to see. I thought this was interesting. Genesis was in second place. Now I know we have a particular person, I think it's Mo specifically, that's been really advocate on Genesis topping, but overall Genesis, all of the archetypes in Genesis, like every single one except for maybe some of the weird boss side boss units, have all been really well. Though Grand Blue hasn't been doing bad, but then we have Gold Paladin, which is still just like Gurgit Ezel stuff. I noticed there's been some Ezel tops here and there. I'm kind of surprised. I guess it's the guard restrict or something that throws people off. I'm not really too sure there. The deck is kind of oppressive, but if you had a defense, you're kind of just very whatever towards it. And then Grand Blue is just doing Grand Blue stuff. We have been seeing the tops for Grand Blue, and then there's Narukami. Royal Paladin has mainly been Jewel Knights, and then we have Bermuda Triangle, which has been bits and pieces of Anj, if I'm not mistaken. I think there might have been, there's the Serenity list recently, and then there was Anj mainly. And then we have Great Nature, and obviously Great Nature is the Leopold stuff, and then Aqua Force is the Dava / Triple stuff. Link Joker, which is, I don't remember which, I think it's probably the Grade 4 version. DI with the Amon. We have the random the random Enigman stuff, and then this is probably Revengers down here. So I love V Premium, and I don't like current meta in V Premium at all, so hopefully we'll see some shifting happen.